Yes. It's Okolie versus Glowacki or Glowacki. Let me control this. Poland's ex-WBO Cruiserweight champion of the world. Glowacki. Okay. Welcome to the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. We're doing this covering Lawrence Okolie's first attempt to lift the World Cruiserweight Championship. 15 fights, 15 victories. WBO International Cruiserweight Champion. Fighting out of Hackney, London, England. It is Lawrence, none other than Lawrence Okolie. Okay. So, they've gone to the center of the ring. And now it is on. They're about to do it. They're about to get crack-a-lacking. She's biz up in the area. Let's go. And they are off. Okay, let me position myself to watch this. Okay, Glowacki on the inside. Looks well tanned. Looks like he's been training, getting warm weather training. Never seen a Polish man look so tanned in my entire life. I'm talking about Glowacki. Wow, he looks like a bit like a midget in comparison to the long Okolie. 6'5" Okolie. Okolie keeping him on the end of the jab. Pouring jab. It's a pouring jab. Looks like Glowacki wants to come in under and hook to the head. I think that's his intention. Of course, Okolie is a southpaw. Okolie on the outside, Glowacki on the inside. Still pouring, but no join. Okay. What's going on? Halfway through the first round. That's why we love the women's rounds. The women that you blink your eye and it's over. With this, they're halfway through the round. I don't think Glowacki's laid a glove on Okolie yet, but I don't think Okolie's laid too many gloves on Glowacki. It's more of a pouring affair. Glowacki on the inside. Okolie, boom. Okay, nice left and a nice left right by Okolie. Cuffed Glowacki both sides of the head. Said, oops, upside your head. Okay, the jab finding a home now. Just pouring jabs, just touching at the moment. But when he gets in, when he's in range, then he will let go. Okay, Glowacki with his first punch. First, right, left. Who's the southpaw here? Who's the southpaw? No, Okolie is orthodox. It's Glowacki. Whoa. Okolie misses with a big right. Glowacki punching him behind the neck. Back of the neck. Ridiculous. Idiotic. Looks like he wants to carry on that foolishness that happened between him and Breedis. Very, very dirty fight. Bizarre fight. Crazy fight. Look for Breedis versus Glowacki in my history, video history. OMG. Phew, timed it just right to get here. Looks like it could be a good one. Yes. And that's the That's the end of round one. I better get my damn pen out and mark this thing because you know this thing, I expect this thing to go some way, get a few rounds in. Okay, so we got the Shizbiz up in the building. We got the Jezza, the master reviewer, up in the building. Much appreciation for that super chat. Okay, so we're waiting for the start of round two. Okay, let me try and get a mouthful of this this chicken and rice. Let me try and do this. Let me try and do this in the meantime. Second round, round two. Okay. Now Lawrence just warned for getting Glowacki in a headlock, but Glowacki put his head there. If a man shoves his head under your armpit, what the hell are you going to do? Okay, it's round two. And, yeah, the same program. It's the same program. It's the Glowacki in the southpaw stance and Okolie in the conventional stance. The long Okolie versus Glowacki, the pole. Glowacki, the pole. Nice right hook to the floating rib there from Okolie. And another one from Okolie. And then Glowacki fires a left hand. Remember his southpaw, so the left hand is his power hand. Kind of touch the whiskers of Okolie. Remember, Glowacki is an ex-champion. Got beat under weird circumstances by Breedis. Okay, same program. Glowacki trying to work on the inside, trying to work and hold. Hopefully he doesn't bring any of the dirty tactics of the Breedis fight. Oh, steps in and shoves a right hand, does Okolie deep into the middle. Oh my gosh, to the body. He could rupture a man's spleen with them kind of power shots to the body. Oh. Glowacki used his head there. It looks like Glowacki's going to use every dirty trick in the book. OMG. This could be a dirty one, folks. This could be a dirty one from Glowacki. Marveloso. Okay, nice a jab to the body from Okolie. 48 seconds left, and then he goes high with the jab and low with the right to the body of Glowacki, and then a right to the body of Glowacki again. The whole of Glowacki's right side getting kind of bright red. But having said that, he's getting red full stop. The face and the front torso of Glowacki, very, very red. But definitely his right side. Looks like it's taking a bit of a battering already. Nice jab from Okolie. Snaps back the head, and another snaps back the head of a Glowacki. Glowacki, the ex-WBO champ. Glowacki keeping that tucked, keeping it very, very tucked. Very, very tucked is Glowacki. Keeping everything up and tucked. Okay, another, okay, jab to the body. Glowacki trying to intimidate Okolie with a look. I think it's going to take a bit more than that, Mocha. It's going to take a little bit more than that, Spud. Okay, let's get another bite to this chicken and rice. Let's get another bite to this chicken and rice. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, maybe I should drop the link just in case. Just in case anybody wants to hop on. Boom, boom, boom. And there it is. In comes the prudent man. Yes, yes, yes. Round What is it, round three? Round three. Same program. Okolie working behind the long jab. Circling around the outside. Okolie on the outside, Glowacki keeping it tucked. Everything tucked on the inside. Keeping the center of the ring. Okolie just moving gently around the outside. Left jab in the face and the body of Glowacki. Glowacki in the center of the ring, keeping everything tucked up. Tucking up like a turtle. But taking shots to the body. Not yet, not in this round, but in the previous round. At the moment, we're in the first round, the first minute of the third round. Okay, they're getting close now. And Glowacki has used dirty tactics. He's used punching behind the head. And he has tried to use his head with the headbutt. So maybe he's mentally scarred from the Breedis fight, which was a very, very dirty affair. Very, very dirty affair. Yes, yes, yes. Jab to the body of Glowacki. Jab to the head. Is that a mark around the right eye of Glowacki? Damn. Looks like Okolie's definitely definitely targeting that eyebrow. And Glowacki comes in close. I think he's going to try and out rough. He's going to try the rough stuff. Clearly, he's going to try some rough stuff. He's going to try and rough up Okolie, but Okolie's keeping it nice and long. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Three-punch combination from Okolie to the body, to the floating rib of Glowacki. Glowacki. We're in the third round of 12. Championship round. Glowacki in the center of the ring. Oh, taking a big jab there. Shook his head, knocked his head to the side. And Okolie just doing what he got to do, keeping it long, working behind that long jab, the long left. And again, boom, boom, boom. Glowacki having no problem. No joy, sorry. No joy. Okay, and that was the end of the third round. Let Rafi take another bite. Welcome in. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Come back to Rafi Dawkins, the Combat Radio. Tell them to come and join up. Okay, so it's round 4 now. It's round 4. Benji Vanoli says, how's it going? Well, it's round 4 now. And Okolie's been working behind the long jab. Okolie's been working behind the long jab. And Glowacki's been turtling up in the center of the ring, keeping his hands up, his head tucked. But he's getting peppered with the left jab of Okolie. I think Glowacki's been fighting a bit dirty. He's been using his head. He's been warned for using his head with a headbutt. He's been warned for punching at the back of the neck. So it looks like he's Looks like he wants to take. He's still got that rough and tough fight he had with Maris Breedis in the World Super Series for the Ali title. Anybody who saw that fight, if you didn't see that fight, I covered it. Go ahead and check back in my resume. Check my library. Crazy fight. It was a crazy night, but so far nothing crazy going on. Just Lawrence Okolie doing what he's supposed to do, which is keeping Glowacki on the end of his jab, long jab, and coming in, sinking in that big right, that long right into the middle section, the belly region, the abdominals, the floating rib, the ribs. Oh, big right hand rocks Breedis back, and another. But Breedis is okay. He's just gone very, very red. Very, very red. 2-3 right hands to the jaw of Glowacki, but he's still standing. Not good for the brain cells, though. Not good for the brain cells at all. Didn't Glowacki retire at some point? I thought he retired. How come he's come back? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Thought he retired for a few months. Okay, the right eye of Glowacki now definitely cut. Definitely Okolie has been targeting that whole right side. That whole right side of Glowacki. And my. But Glowacki, oh my gosh, another big body shot. Another shot to the eye, bursts it open. Blood spurts out. Glowacki punching behind the head again. He's desperate. He has taken some licks this round. OMG. What is this? The closing minutes. This is the fourth round. And it's the end of the fourth round. And OMG, the biggest round so far. Lawrence Okolie so far winning every round. That was the fourth. We're going into the fifth shortly. That was a big round. Caught Glowacki with some big shots to the dome. Straight to your dome, kid. Was that 10-8 round? No, not really, but damn. It was close. Too soon to say who's going to win. But let's just put it this way. Glowacki has not won a round yet. And that was just the fourth. Now we're heading into the fifth. NC up in the building. Yes. Come on, Okolie, says Benji Vanoli. Okay. And the beginning of the fifth round has commenced. Every round so far won by Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence of Hackney. Okay, Glowacki's new tactic from Glowacki. Glowacki now has tried to counter jab. Tried it twice, didn't try it the third time. Maybe he'll go back. Oh, he launched a big lefty. Glowacki misses and punched to the back of the head again, back of the neck. From Glowacki. He's done that a few times. Nice jab to the face of Glowacki. Okolie boxing very sensibly. Another jab. He's been working the jab all night long. Another jab. And it's not just a jab fest, though. He's sinking the right in as well, as he did there. Left hook. Oh, and a headbutt from Glowacki. Will he get warned? Yes, he does. His second warning for a headbutt. Glowacki is fighting like a dirty fella. Dirty. Okay. Okolie not troubled, just... Yes, nice. Okolie turned him nicely. Just jabbing and right hooking. Oh, yes. A jab from Okolie followed by a right hook. A left hook from Okolie to the head. Okolie's just jabbing and hooking. Jabbing and hooking. This is very good work. Very, very good work. Very good work. The source is making it look easy. He's fighting well within himself. Very, very composed. On the outside, just putting the jab in. And then whipping in the right hook. And sometimes he'll go with the left hook instead of the jab. So he's mixing up the jab with the left hook. Very, very sensible. I like it. Fighting very, very sensibly, but not boring. I like this. I like this. I like this Okolie. Never used to like watching him, but now he's putting things together with the assistance of Shane McGuigan. Oh, yeah. Left hook, right hook. Both temples. Touched both temples of Glowacki. Both sides of the forehead. That's what you call grouping. Consistency. Okay. First time he's been in a corner, but he's okay. Don't go in the corner is the message. That is the message to Okolie. First time he went in a corner at the end of the 5th round, and every round has gone to Lawrence of Hackney. Lawrence of Hackney. What we got here? Let me take another bite of my chicken and rice. Oh, let me read this shiznix first. Could be the beginning of the end if Okolie keeps targeting the eye. 100%, says Gaza, the mass reviewer. And Ben Vanoli comes in with is the second sponsor of the show. Anybody who puts a super chat in automatically becomes a sponsor of this particular episode. And the first person was Jezza, the masked reviewer. And the second becomes Ben Vanoli with the 79p. Thank you very much, Ben. Much appreciated. Every little counts. Okay. So it's the 6th round now, and it's been all Okolie. And Okolie's on the outside, as he has always been, and just using that jab, turn it into a left hook sometimes, and then flipping the right hook in, throwing the right hook in, throwing it, delivering the right. Oh, my God. Drops him, and I don't think Glowacki's going to get up. Oh, my God. Drops. Okolie drops Glowacki with a body shot, the right hook from hell to the body. He goes down and he gets waved off by the referee. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. OMG. Lawrence of Hackney strikes again. That was absolutely brilliant. He'd been sinking in them body shots. Oh, my gosh. What a great night's work. He'd been sinking in them body shots from early. And let's do a late sound check. Sinking in them body shots. Okay, that was great. Didn't even have time to finish my dinner while I was covering this shiznix. OMG, that was great. Finished him. People was talking and finished him. Finish him. Oh, that was fantastic. We're going to get a replay shortly. That was absolutely formidable. Everybody smash that like button, please. Smash that like button. Show your appreciation to the nation. Okay, what am I looking for? I still haven't found. Boom. Lawrence Okolie with a big smile on his face. Talking to his trainer. Very lucid. Very, very, very lucid. We have a new world champion. Who's that? People can't recognize each other with the masks on. We have a new world champion, and we're going to look at the replay of this Oh my God, I was wrong. Oh my God, it wasn't even a body shot. It was a shot to the head. It was a shot to the dome. Straight to the dome, kid. It was a shot to the dome. OMG. OMG. Wow. Just caught him on the chin. Glowacki folded down, so I thought it was a body shot. Oh my gosh. It was the right side of the face. And he just sat his body down. Sat his body down. OMG. That was marveloso, mate. That was marveloso. Magnificent. Formidable. Highly entertaining. Call it what you will. Game. Massively happy. Of course he's going to be happy. Lawrence Okolie. Cool, calm, and collected. Just having a chat now with his trainer.
Referee Marcus McDonald calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage. 46 seconds of round number 6.
46 seconds of round number 6. The new WBO Cruiserweight champion of the world, Lawrence of Hackney. Lawrence of Hackney Okolie. OMG. Okay. He hardly got hit, and that's the way to do it. That's the way to fight. Let me turn this shiznix down. They got the theme tune again, playing the theme tune. Cut that out. You don't want no issues. Go and talk to the people on the sidelines. They're waiting for you, Lawrence of Hackney Okolie. Lawrence of Hackney Okolie, he's got that kind of, what do you call that, burgundy? He's got the burgundy belt. He's got the WBO burgundy belt round his waist. Round of congratulations. Almost broke somebody's wrist when he slapped the palm. He's a very, very happy man. 16 pro fights. Won his first world championship after having 16 fights. There's Lawrence Okolie.
In just 16 fights, British, Commonwealth, European, and now you're champion of the world.
British, Commonwealth, European, now world champ. 16 fights.
Surreal, you know what I mean? I was really confident, really calm throughout the week. I want to take the time to just thank my mum, thank my dad who's in the building right now, thank Eddie Hearn, thank AJ258, Omar, I know you're watching this, TLC Summit, everyone that supported me from the beginning, all my boys, Duncan, I don't even know, obviously it's amazing to...
all his boys, including somebody called Duncan. Who the hell's Duncan?
I just want to say, if you believe, anything in this life you want, you can get. Anyway.
You said the whole week exactly what you were going to do, and I think sometimes confidence can be confused with arrogance. Were there any nerves or any self-doubt at all that you didn't belong on this stage?
No, absolutely none. I mean, Shane and everyone was actually in the back. I'm very calm throughout the whole week. I'm at the back. And the thing is, you can lie to everyone, put on the brave front, but you have to go home and live with yourself. And then that's when you know how you feel. I've been really calm all week. And yeah, that's it really.
Been calm all week.
Just talk us through the fight and how it went, and did it go the way that you thought it would?
Yeah. You know,
Talk us to the fight, Lawrence.
I have to thank Shane for the game plan.
Thanks, Shane, for the game plan.
Sure, I was going to get to him. However, he just reminded me not to rush. I've got the power to knock anyone out. So just
I've got the power and the glory.
He went exactly to plan. I said I would get it done within between 5 to 8, and I'm happy to have got it done.
You see that monitor there? We'll show you the knockout. I'm sure you will want to see it again. Just tell us exactly what you see here.
Body shot. Step back counter, maybe. No. Boom. Ooh.
Boom.
Okay.
As soon as that landed, did you know
Boom.
that was it?
Yeah, because I could see him on the floor. I knew that, you know, the first 5 rounds, he was struggling to
Big right
to
hand.
catch up with me, so it'd be very hard for him to make the decision on the field to get up and carry on with that same
Big right hand.
And throughout the whole thing, all I was thinking was one thing. 4 years ago, Eddie Hearn, or 4 or 5 years ago, Eddie Hearn saw a boy from Hackney and said to him, if you win a world title, I'm going to get you a gold sky dweller. And every single moment in that ring, that's all I was thinking. All my Olympians,
Gold sky dweller. What is that?
Gold sky dweller is coming. And then he said he'll get me another one when I unify.
Okay, I mean,
What's a sky dweller?
He's looking a bit shifty. I'll come to him in a second.
What's a sky dweller?
Target for criticism.
Gold sky dweller. Let's have a look.
Some of that criticism from the Chamberlain fight, the Askin fight, was levelled at you. That seems a thing of the past now.
You Deontay? I don't know about that. He's a 40. He uses his jab. Okolie uses his jab. Moves well. And he's composed and calm. And he won every round. He didn't lose every round and then knocked him out. Boom.
First trainer and helped me turn pro. Barry Robinson as well. So I just want to say that it's been a process. And obviously joining with Shane, one of the main things he works on is mindset. And he's every day in the gym.
Every day in the gym.
It's just constantly reminding me and even just telling me I can do it.
Mindset. Mindset.
In your corner telling you, believe, etc.
Believe.
So I'm happy.
Stay there because I will come back to you on the future. Eddie Hearn. It's cost you a little bit of money tonight, obviously, that we've just been
Sky dweller. Gold sky dweller.
Champion in your stable, and you must be very, very proud for staying loyal and backing Lawrence Okolie in just 16 fights. He's done everything that he said he would do.
Yeah, I mean, the Sky Dwellers normally come for the unification, but we'll go to the Jewelers this week. But that was
Going to the Jewelers this week.
Great performances to win a world title. Krzysztof Glowacki, the 2-time world champion, the top 5 cruiserweight in the world, super experienced. Sometimes he's had criticism, but he's been a novice. And tonight he stepped in with 15 fights, and we wondered, we were speaking in the bubble, he's walked around with so much confidence all week. You just wonder when you step up to that elite level, are you good enough? My goodness, was he good enough? Not just good enough.
Can you hear the commentary? Can you hear what they're saying?
The footwork, the right hand, the work on the inside, the spinning off. That was a good enough performance to beat any cruiserweight in the division. And that's what we want to do now. We don't want to muck around. We want to go straight for all the titles and unify the division and then move up to heavyweight. He's got scary power, but he used to be all power. Now he's got the jab, he's got the movement, he's got the knowledge up here. Shane's done a tremendous job. And just while we're here, let's put it into perspective. Not so long ago, he was a young man in McDonald's working at Victoria Station.
Can you hear the commentary?
He didn't know where he was going. And in 2012, he watched Usain.
Can you hear the commentary?
And Joshua win gold at the London Olympics. They inspired him to try and change his life. Right? He left that job. He chased his dream in boxing. He got to his own Olympics in Rio, and then he won the British.
Can you hear the commentary?
Championship. Tonight he wins the World Championship. This is an incredible story. This sounds like a story I'd make up. But this is a true story, and this is a real inspiration to young kids today. Like he said, if you believe in yourself, you can do it. Shout out to Anthony Joshua, 2 fighters, got their first world champion themselves. For us, we saw a young kid with a load of talent, and we all believed when we sat down he'd become a world champion. Tonight he made it happen. I'm super proud of him.
Yeah, Okolie's out the cage. Okolie's out the cage. Yeah, most definitely. I just want to ask you about the future then. So much has been made about the eventual step up to heavyweight, but is this cruiserweight for now and you want to unify the division before you move up, or if the big names come, is it heavyweight next?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank God. Finally. Damn. Thank you.
As a champion, Braid is the one that I was most likely to that will be unified in 17 fights and 42 career fights. So I think Braid, obviously, any champion that Eddie can get, but the one I'll be looking for is Braid.
He wants Breedis. Marius Breedis. Damn, that's a bit early.
You had a few fans here in December, but everyone back home.
Guy's full of confidence.
Message for everyone.
Just thank you so much for the support. There was a lot of people that told me I could do it, that prayed for me today. I heard all your prayers and they came through. And the people that said no, hopefully I'm turning them to believers. There's a guy I want to shout out. His name's Dwyer. He's a guy on YouTube. He told me I couldn't do it, but I did. Thank you.
Shout out to the guy who told me he couldn't do it.
He has conquered the world. He is the new WBO champion. Just to say, other burger chains are available. We just have to put that caveat out there. Johnny, your old belt, he's just claimed there. What a performance. A really mature performance and a finishing in style as well.
You know what? Usually what happens when a fighter picks up a title, picks up a belt, they seem to have reached their mountain, reached their pinnacle. And they lose it in the first defense or the second defense because that desire is gone. And so, but for this young man here, the way he is, the way he performed, the way he's boxed.
Never seen a Cody look so happy. Well, if you win a world championship and you don't look happy, there's something clinically wrong with you. So he has every right to look happy. Okay, so Eddie promised him, what do you call him? A gold sky dweller. Which one would I have? If I had to be one of these, hold on a second. Let's have a little competition. Let's have a little competition going right now. Okay, if it had to be one of these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Which one would Rafi choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one would the Rafi choose? Go on, take your pick. 1 to 5. Which one?
And he's come of age tonight. He really has. But the most exciting thing for Lawrence Okolie is he straight away wants to unify.
Yeah. He said Dwyer said that he couldn't win. So shout out to Dwyer. Which one would Rafi choose? Which one would Rafi choose? Which one would Rafi choose? This is the competition. These are the sky dwellers that Hearn had promised Okolie if he won a world championship. 1. But which one would Rafi choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? Come on, this is the competition. Let's go. And for everybody else, Lawrence Okolie has knocked out Glowacki. Okay, so what's the knocked out Glowacki, and I think it was the 6th round. Okay, we've got a little competition going. I would choose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would choose 4. 3 says a bronze plumber. 4 is nice. 1 for Don Rafi. He's a man of class. I like 2 also, says come. 2 also. 3 and 4 are the sky dwellers. Well, I tell you what, I kind of liked I like 4. I like 4 the most, although 2 looks good. 1, very traditional. But when I saw the price on 3, if Eddie Hearn is getting me a sky dweller, what's this? That's the date just. That's the squad. No, sky dweller is the 1, 3, and 4. That's a Seamaster. Perpetual sky dweller. But when I saw the price on 3, You seen the price on 3? 53,000 pounds. What's that? Probably $70,000. Whereas the 4, which I liked the most before, the 15,000. Nah, I said, you know what? Let me just go for the 3. Let me go for the 53,000 if it's a gift. If I'm buying it myself, if I get flush, then we go for the 4. If Eddie's buying it, if it's a gift, then you know the ref is going for the 53K, 14K, 16K, 53K, 16K, 6K. Let's go for that if it's a gift. Number 3, number 2. If I was buying it myself, I got flush. Okay. Where are we now? Where are we now? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okolie was a pure. Hold on a second. Let me just check. Let me check. Let me check something. Okay, there is. Boom. Okay. Okay. So Okolie was a pure boxer tonight. Footwork on point, punches, picking on point, jab on point, no hugging, loved. That's a 10 out of 10 for me, and a great KO. Link is in the chat. I knew you'd choose 3. Well, I was choosing 4. When I saw the price on 3, if it's a gift, if I'm buying it myself, it's 4. But if it's a gift, it's the 53K number 3. The 53K looks very almost plain with that strap. It's that strap though. That strap is just so plain. I prefer the strap on number. To me, the best looking one is 4. But you know, the 3 costs like 3 times as much as 4. So if it's a gift, you gotta go with 3. Gotta think about the resale value. I like 2 as well. I do like 2 as well. I can't lie. Can't lie. Maybe better to look up close. Yeah.
He has to win because he believes that, you know what, he took
3 includes a vibration option so you can wear it in places other than the wrist. Damn. Sounds like some James Bond shizzle. You know? Sounds like some James Bond shizzle if he's trying to impress Miss Moneypenny.
He's got to get the right thing in the corner. Everything's got to pull right that night.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? That was punch perfect. That was punch perfect. 2 looks like you could buy it from Argos. OMG. OMG. And in comes the man like ERF Boxing. Eric, how's it going, mate? How is it going? Oh.
I'm good, Raphael. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm cool in the gang. It's one of them rare days when I did everything, pretty much almost everything that I wanted to do. Almost everything that I wanted to do. You know what the good news is, other than this win for Okolie? You know what the good news is?
Go on.
9 p.m. tomorrow. We got Xavier Miller up in the building. 1 week, 6 days ahead of Povetkin White 2. So that's a live.
I can't wait for that.
That's a live interview with Xavier Miller tomorrow. But let's talk about what happened today. What I saw was, dang, who the hell turned on the washing machine? This was not the best time. It's on spin cycle. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Lawrence Okolie comes out and clinically, I don't want to say dismantled, but he just took care of Glowacki in such a calm and clinical manner. That was damn impressive. That was impressive, Eric. Worked behind the jab, kept everything nice and contained. Talk to me, Eric.
Did he get touched?
I don't even know.
Actually
I think he took a couple of glancing shots. I don't know if he actually got punched. I don't know if
I can
people
only-
already got punched.
I can only remember the headbutt. like literally, that's the only thing I remember Glowacki doing. Okolie was on point tonight. Shane McGuigan needs all the praise in the world for getting this guy to finally use his jab, use his range and footwork, because his footwork was so good tonight. Commentators were saying, "Oh, he's moving to Glowacki's power punch," but Glowacki wasn't getting anywhere near him. He couldn't even land a jab, never mind the left hook.
True.
So his footwork was on point. His range, his jab was so good tonight. As a fighter that tall, to use your jab to perfection like that was brilliant. And all the people that said that he couldn't beat Glowacki because he'd never been on that level, right? He was always winning tonight. It was a perfect timing for him to fight this guy.
It was impressive. Did Glowacki not retire? I could have swore he retired after the dirty Marius Breedis fight. Did he not retire? Am I thinking of somebody else? I know somebody else who was at the top of the game.
Yeah, I think he did. He's not fought since then. This is his first fight since that fight.
Oh, he announced his retirement after that disappointment, and then he come straight back. So this is the first fight back after that fight.
Yeah, this is the first fight back since that fight. So it's I said this on someone else's channel. I said this is the perfect time for Okolie to fight Glowacki anyway. He's coming off a 2-year layoff as it stands. Okolie's height and range, and if he uses it, it's always going to be difficult for these cruiserweights. The guy's 6'6" with and what is it, 82.5-inch reach or something like that.
It's long.
It's long. He used it to perfection. There's so many boxers out there who don't do that.
He did.
And when they're told, there's so many that don't do that. Maurice Hooker, he don't do that. He's so tall for his division.
He's tall for nothing. He don't use it.
Yeah, and he don't use it. He wants to fight small. And if he's fighting Virgil tonight, if I was his manager, I was like, go watch this fight, and this is how you're supposed to fight.
They should be watching it now. They should be watching it now. They should have it on the monitors now.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, use your height, use your reach.
Use your height, use your reach, use your length. And in comes the man like the Iron Kong. Iron Kong, how are you?
Yeah, Raphael, all good. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to have you up in here. Did you see the fight?
What's up, ERF Boxing? How you doing, man? Sorry about that, bro.
I'm good, Kong. I'm good, brother.
Yeah, man. What do you mean, man? I watched if I had to support Lawrence Okolie, the former fat man. I mean, as a current fat man, I always support my former compatriots. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Tell us what you saw, Kong. Tell us what you saw. Talk between yourself.
Man, I don't really have a lot to critique about Lawrence Okolie, if anything at all. That man came in and did his thing. He fought exactly like he was supposed to fight. From the first round, or maybe the second round, I already knew. Yeah, it's going to be a problem for you, sir. It's either going to be a 12 rounds of a beating, or you're going to get stopped. Because he couldn't get in on Lawrence Okolie at all. He had nothing for Lawrence. And I don't know, he kept fighting this weird fight where he was kind of like making himself small, and he was kind of like leaning back. Like, why are you leaning back? You're leaning further away from a man with a longer reach than you already. And he was kind of crouching down, leaning back. What are you doing? Get in, sir. Head movement, in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't get in. Lawrence Okolie was just spearing that jab in his face, punching up his body. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a problem for you.
Yeah. What was funny to me, because not funny, I don't know what I'm watching here, because it's on the same channel. And now I'm watching Anthony Joshua walk out. Where's he walking out to? Where's that? Cardiff? What's going on? Where's he? What fight is this? They're just carrying on with another fight, an old fight. I don't know. Is this Cardiff?
I've been watching it on the Zone. I watched it on the Zone. So
Oh, you watched it on the Zone?
yeah.
It was
How did
available
you-
on the Zone in England.
How did you watch it on the Zone?
Yep.
How did you?
On my Fire Stick.
Oh, you got so.
Oh. Gotta send the boys around there with the billy clubs. Root you out the house, you bloody hooligan.
He's a knock-off Nigel. He's knock-off Nigel. Knock-off Nigel. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. I don't blame you.
I paid for my TV license and BBC don't put anything good on, so.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's just say we've all got tricks of the trade. We've all got tricks of the trade.
Question, Rafi, and ERF. Does this show what a difference a trainer can make?
What a difference a trainer makes.
100%.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No two ways about it.
100%.
No two ways about it.
It's not even so much teaching him also, it's putting what am I looking to say? It's letting him know that he's capable of doing it. Because Lawrence Okolie clearly could box anyway. It's the fact that he didn't have faith in himself to do it. He just relied on his right hand and his power. That's all he ever relied on. And he finally got a trainer to say, no, you box and the power will always be there. And that's what Deontay Wilder never had.
Down. We worked Deontay Wilder into we worked Deontay Wilder into this. It's true though.
I'm not being funny. It's true. Literally, it's true. Okolie has stupid power, especially for the cruiserweight division. But when he first started off, all he wanted to do was knock people out. His fights were terrible to watch.
I never watched
them. It was awful. But you can guarantee a knockout. You can more or less guarantee there's going to be a knockout in that.
Well, that's interesting. It's interesting you should say that
now,
because to me, it's not just it. To me, I like the whole journey. You know what I'm saying? They say when you're going on a trip, when you're going on to a destination, you don't just focus on the destination. You focus on the whole entire journey. Enjoy the journey. And for me, watching boxing, the journey is. Oh my God, this is an old fight. Who's this? Some guy called Senetien. I ain't even seen the writing. There's no even description on the screen. I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but this is an old fight, man. Yeah, so yeah, to me, it's a big part of it is what I see. It's the spectacle. It's what skills are you bringing? How are you fluid? Are you an artist in there? Are you an artist within those square? Damn, this guy comes out faster, Joshua. Are you an artist within those four ropes? And if you're not, chances are I'm not going to want to watch. And even if you are, it's got to be with purpose. I mean, shout out to Marvin Hagler, marvelous Marvin Hagler, passed away. But the end of last week, the beginning of this week, the end of the week, beginning of the week. Yeah, and he was just an artist in there. He was just an artist in there. And I think that's why I enjoyed him so much. He's just an artist. Muhammad Ali, all my favorite fighters, they are artists. They're a different type of artist, but artists nonetheless. And what's happening with Okolie now is he's becoming an artist. He's becoming, or should I say, a craftsman. A better word would be craftsman. He's becoming a craftsman. He understands his own strengths and potential weaknesses, and he acts accordingly. He has become a craftsman in there. Technical working to a technical design. Use that long reach. Oh my God, this guy has gone. Use that long reach to its optimal effect. The front shoulder way out front. Use your length to its fullest, to its absolute fullest. And sink down, use that jab, double it up, triple it up, use it upstairs, downstairs, boom. Literally some of those shots that Okolie early body shot from Okolie. It looked like it was going to spear. He was going to spear Glowacki. It looked like it was going straight through. So was the accuracy of it and the speed of it and the power behind it. And I could easily see him finishing with a body shot. So when he did pretty much a very similar shot towards the end, at the end of the fight, I thought it was a body shot because Glowacki bent forward and then he got caught with it. We couldn't really see where it landed. Yeah. I thought it was a body shot. Body shot.
I think he threw it as a body shot. To be honest,
yeah.
He threw it as a body shot. Glowacki just put his head in the way.
Yeah, yeah.
he dipped down to avoid the body shot.
Yeah, he dipped down to avoid the body shot and caught it flush on the right-hand side of his face, and that's all she wrote.
Very, very interesting.
That way, Con, with 1 second, Con.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
About Shane McGuigan, does he need credit? He had 3 fighters on that card tonight, and all 3 of them looked quite very good, actually. All 3 of them looked good.
McGuigan, this McGuigan cat. I've liked his work. I've liked his work. We saw what he did with Shane. What do you call him? Josh Taylor, the Scottish lad. Yeah. Scottish lad. Saw it done with him. Took him to a world championship in 17 fights. He's just taken the reins over with Okolie, the fight prior.
Yeah, fight prior.
But so he can't get the credit for Okolie getting into the world championship as fast as he does. But he does take some credit because he's just tidied up his game. And Okolie said, Okolie's giving him credit. He said, you see, the thing with Shane McGuigan is because of the situation with Cyclone Promotions, with his father, the McGuigans, his father, and the bad rep that they've kind of got, taking a lot of money, etc., etc. Rightly or wrongly, they've got a bit of a rep. Cyclone have got a bit of a rep, but no one can take away from Shane McGuigan that he looks like Shane McGuigan, I'm going to say it here, looks like he could be a legendary trainer in the making.
But interesting.
Yeah, I'll be surprised. Yeah, go on.
Interesting stat, just quickly. So Lawrence Okolie is managed by Joshua, right? So Lawrence Okolie got his championship on the 16th fight. So did Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, that's right.
That's funny, Colin. I literally looked at that today after the fight. I went onto BoxRec to have a look to see if it was Joshua's 16th fight. He won the world
16 fights.
Title, and it was.
Yeah.
I looked at that. That was one of the first things I checked.
Well, I was talking to a certain other YouTuber on the, here. I'm not gonna call his name, but he'll know who I'm talking because he watches Rafi's show, in the background. And he's of the opinion that Eddie Hearn kind of pushes through his fighters too fast, and he don't really care about his fighters. I'm like, what's wrong with that, bro? If the fighter thinks he's ready, if the trainer thinks he's ready, and they want to take the chance, we complain that fighters always fight all these cans and all these tomato cans, trash cans. If the fighter thinks he's ready, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see nothing wrong with this.
The thing is with that is, especially in America, they don't realize like British have a domestic level. So British fighters, they've got a ladder to climb. Yeah. In America, they don't have that ladder. A fighter comes up and they know them. But just because they're just hearing about them, they think they've been pushed too quick. Lawrence Okolie has won British, Commonwealth, European.
Eric, he's not British.
Yeah.
The man Kong's talking about, I'm pretty sure he's not British.
No. The person is British.
Yeah, the person is British. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's not American. The person is British. Yeah.
It's even more dumb then. It's even more dumb.
Oh
no, but I've heard Americans say it as well. I've heard Americans say it as well. I've heard Americans say it as well. Oh, when they had this, like these fighters go through, there's levels what they go through.
Yeah.
It's not a Frank Warren where his fighters don't fight anybody at British level and puts them into world title fights.
And and the reason I say he's not American is just my intuition. There's been no conversation about this. It is just my intuition. I promise you. I promise you. You know the guy yourself, ERF Boxing. Anyway, Enough said about that. Enough said about that. I was howling when he said Dwyer. I can't wait to see his next stream. That was funny as hell. When Okolie called out
is the
Dwyer.
best.
That was funny. That was
I
funny.
love Dwyer. Dwyer doesn't like AJ. He doesn't. Dwyer picks against Joshua in every fight.
That was
He
funny.
don't care.
You don't care.
When he said,
that was funny. That was so funny when he said that. It's like, yeah, there's a YouTuber named Dwight. Yeah, you told me I could win. This is for you. I was like, yes. Yes.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Maybe I should have said Lawrence Okolie's gonna flop.
"Oh gosh."
But that's the thing. That's going to get him views as well, though. Lawrence,
oh my God,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna get him views. He's gonna get flooded. I should have said it. I should have said
Dwyer's gonna blow up.
He's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Dwyer and his terrible backgrounds, ugly sweaters. Oh God, Dwyer.
Absolute madness. Absolute madness. But you know something? I got nothing left to say other than to congratulate Lawrence Okolie. I said he'd do it. I believed he'd do it. We called it. It wasn't hard to call. Glowacki came out with some dirty tactics. He came with the punching behind the neck. He came with the headbutts, two headbutts.
Got him in trouble in Latvia. That's why Bradis had to piece him up.
Yeah. So you know that dirty business he carries on with. That's what triggered Marius Bridis. Fortunately, the Okolie kept his composure, kept it nice and calm, and did the job in a beautifully technical way. But I said it I saw his last fight, I saw his fight previous to this. His first fight with McGuigan, I said, I am confident I can now say I am a Lawrence Okolie fan. I could not say that before. As a matter of fact, I'd never watched any of his fights from beginning to end. The style was not stylish to me, and I couldn't take it. But I watched that fight he had with the previous fight, the first fight under Shane McGuigan, and I knew I'd become a fan. I'd just become a fan. I'd watch a few seconds and I said, oh, he's moving like that. Oh, he's boxing properly now. Oh, yeah. Now I'm a fan. What
did you think about his call out of Bradis though? Because I know Eddie Hearn had already said that he wants to do the Macabo unification.
Yeah, don't go straight to the top. Don't go straight to the top, guy. Work your way up. One second,
Rafi. I like it though, because it's all right. It's good that Eddie's pushing in that direction, but it shows where Okolie feels that he belongs, because you can ask 90% of people will say that Bradis beats him. So wanting to the top guy is not a bad thing from him. I think he should probably go to the WBC and then go to Bradis after. Pick up the rest of the belts, then get Bradis last and move up.
Yeah. How do you climb a ladder?
Step by step.
Step by step. One step at a time. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. So what I'm about is a bit of common sense. Ambition, always. But tie that in, couple that in with a bit of logic. One step at a time.
And that's why he's got a promoter.
That's why he got a promoter. That's why he got a promoter. That's why he got a manager. I admire his ambition, but one damn step at a time. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's impossible you could go up there and beat Bradis. That's not impossible. But have some respect. I say have some respect for what the people who are standing on top of the mountain. Just take a couple of seconds and look what they did. And look at the route they took. Look what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? And have some respect for that. Take your time. One step at a time. Do the thing. Don't be like what you call him? What's his name? Don't be like Hughie Fury. Don't go for a European championship and then come back for a British championship. Don't do that. Go one step at a time. Take a progressive approach. That's what I say. That's what I say. But hey,
Anthony Yard did it. Anthony Yard went for a world title and then went back down to British.
and then lost. And then lost.
Yeah, but then is this
I
a
lied,
lesson?
Rafi, I lied. He didn't go to British. He went down to Commonwealth.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Is this a lesson in how you bring along a fighter? Because look at these two, and because Anthony Yard went ahead and he also fought a so-called aging champion.
Yeah.
Right, in Kovalev.
Yeah.
But it shows how one guy seems to have developed differently, you know, and the other one just got fed nobody, and then Kovalev, you know.
Got to have a progressive. You got to
But
have.
also, it shows.
You got to have a progressive approach to me. You can't do it the hard way. I'm sorry. Well, you can, but then you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems long term.
I'll say this, Rafi.
Yeah.
It also shows when you have a good trainer, because Yard should have won that fight. Yeah, the route he took was bullshit, and I don't agree with it at all. But he should have won that fight if he had a decent trainer in his corner, because Yard was doing everything right until that idiot started saying what he said to him, and he got knocked out by a jab.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. You're talking about the Kovalev fight.
So,
you're talking about the Kovalev
fight. Yeah. So I don't understand. Like, I don't agree with the route he took, because you shouldn't be. Why are you going for a world title? You've never fought a British fighter.
Money.
But then look what happened. They pretty much retarded his growth. He's now back. He lost the Commonwealth fight. I mean, they retarded his growth, and he's still with this lame trainer. Empty the tank, Lions in the camp. Empty the tank.
Why the hell would you empty the tank? It's not the last round.
Body.
Why would you empty the tank? It's not the last round. I understand what he was saying. He was saying what he was really saying was that you're basically stuffed. You're basically stuffed. So go out on your shield in the 8th round. Was it the 8th round or the 9th? Something like that.
Let's go. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go out on your shield. Go out on your shield in the 8th round. What are you talking about? How about work behind the jab? How about work behind the jab and sink it into the body like you were doing, like you was getting success? How about that? Just work at the jab, half step back, half a step back, half a step jab, half a step back to the side, jab to the side, jab, step to the side, jab, step to the side, boom, down to the body. You'll kill him. You'll finish him. What's this?
What makes it worse is Yard was winning the fight on points anyway.
Damn.
So he didn't need to stop him. He could have carried on and keep working him, because he knew Kovalev was gassing. So there was no need to empty the tank. Just carry on boxing. Keep doing what just got you there. What's just got you there is working behind your jab. But there you go. Yeah, if he had a good trainer, he'd have won that fight. But he'd have still had problems. Anyway, he'd have still had problems, because he'd have then been trying to unify. You don't think Joe Smith Jr. would have probably ended his career? You couldn't get past a Lyndon Arthur jab. Don't get me wrong, Lyndon Arthur has a very good jab, but that's all he had in that fight. You couldn't beat a guy with just one punch.
Damn. Yeah. So doing it. You know, progression. That's why I believe in progression. You know, you go to martial arts. You start with your white belt, then depending on what thing you're doing, it's yellow, you're blue. You know, it's progression. There's a reason. Progression. You know, a child doesn't skip from being 1 year old, skip the 1 year old birthday party and go to 3, and then come back to 2 the year after, and then go to 7, and then maybe come back to 4. No, that's not how nature works. Nature shows us that we do things by progressive measures. We have to learn.
They didn't like the 3rd birthday party. So they wanted the 2nd one instead.
Yeah.
They didn't want the 3rd birthday party, so they want to go back to have a 2nd one.
You know, nature told us, nature tells us all about progression, man. It shows us how this shiznix works. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Yeah, carry on, carry on. Anybody wants to speak? Because we're coming close to the end.
I think I'm going to stay up and see. Well, I'm going to try to stay up to watch this Ortiz fight, Virgil versus Hooker.
Yeah, Virgil.
Yeah.
It's going to be about 4 o'clock. Rafi ain't doing that. Although I did it last week. I ended up staying up.
I can try. I don't know how well I'll get on with it.
I fell asleep.
Try.
I fell asleep last week, and I said I wasn't going to be covering the late fights. Fell asleep and woke up in perfect time for the fights. That's the only way it could happen. So if I do go live later, which is a 99.9% chance that I won't, because I fell asleep right this minute and I woke up at 4 a.m. like 4 hours later, and that ain't gonna happen because Rafi's gonna have a good night's sleep. I like this. I like the fact that, you know, I managed to do pretty much damn near everything I wanted to do today. A bit slow with my dinner, and but still I managed to get it down during the show, in between rounds. And yeah, covered the fight, and it was worth covering. It was a fight worth covering. Lawrence Okolie introduces himself as a very serious person in the cruiserweight division. And with Eddie Hearn, let's give the man his due. With Eddie Hearn, he doesn't always get it right. Eddie Hearn doesn't always get it right, but sometimes he do. Sometimes he do get it right. And this is one of those occasions. This is one of those occasions when Eddie Hearn is done his man proud. And who knows? This could be something of a resurrection for the cruiserweight division. What's after cruiserweight? Damn, bridgerweight.
Nah, I ain't doing
that's only if you're in the WBC.
Don't even mention that. That's not a weight class. No, that's not even allowed to be mentioned.
You don't see where I'm going with this. You don't see where I'm going with bridgerweight. Deontay Wilder. Where you at? Let's get some. We got it. You don't want to fight with Joshua. You don't want to fight White. Well, we got a guy for you. By the name of Lawrence.
The sauce.
Lawrence of Hackney. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia.
The sauce will put sauce on him.
But hey, yo, let me just say though, I hope they make the Macabo fight. Lawrence can end up being a 3-belt unified champion because I know he can beat the WBA guy. I watched some video of this dude and he don't look that good.
Straight.
So I think he's past Glowacki, and the two toughest ones are going to be maybe Macabo, because Macabo still has power. He's an old guy, older, I should say, but he still has a lot of power. And Macabo's gonna come. So
we know Macabo can be stopped though. After
he can be stopped.
You did to him, so
Bello put him to sleep on the road. That was sick. But yeah, I mean, Nigeria versus Congo, let's have it. And if they want, go for the 3rd belt on a smaller show. But didn't Brady say he's moving up to heavyweight? I'm sure I saw Brady after the last World Boxing. He's moving up.
He did. We'll come back down. Eddie Hearn again. He's got a pen. He's got a checkbook. Come back down.
Yeah, that's what he did for Bello and Usyk.
Yeah, come back down. Don't go nowhere. I got a pen. I haven't lost my pen. Pen's right here. It is not lost. It's not lost in the bottom of the ocean. Like somebody else said, his pen's in the bottom of the ocean. It's in the Titanic.
It ain't even got no ink in it.
It ain't got no ink in it. OMG. Well, you know, this is how we do it over here at the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Much thanks to everybody who stopped on by. Much thanks to Jezza, the masked reviewer, who was nice enough to leave a nice little become what do you call it? Become a sponsor of the show. You know, when you drop a super chat in, you become a sponsor of that show. And also Benji Vanoli came in with a little something, which is much appreciated. Every little helps. And of course, the ERF Boxing comes in and becomes a sponsor of the show. This particular episode, it's as easy as that to sponsor a show. If you like the Raphael Dawkins, if you like the product that we put out, then hey, you know, hit all of the good buttons. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment button, hit the share button. Every positive button that you can behold. And much thanks to everybody who came in and dropped a like. Everybody who came in and dropped a comment in the comment section. And the James Jameson is up in the building. It's a good watch, James. You're going to enjoy this when you watch it back. Very good performance by Lawrence Okolie, just as I predicted.
Rafi, quickly.
Final words from the Iron Kong.
Yeah, you know, as usual, you know, just want to leave y'all with some weather report. It's 6 degrees Celsius in the Faroe Islands.
Damn.
I wanted to also say that I wasn't impressed with Chris Billum-Smith. He took some shots today. If that dude had any power, Billum would have been gone. He didn't look good at all.
Got a chin though.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't need to prove to people you got a chin.
Oh, no.
Put your hands up, sir.
I didn't even bother watching. I got things
to do. Yeah, so that was no great performance. He was probably the worst out of
He should have stopped him though. He should have stopped him as well.
Yeah, he didn't look good at all tonight. So, but yeah, man, 6 degrees Celsius in the Faroe Islands. You know, bundle up, stay safe, stay inside, you know, light the fireplace, and have some hot chocolate. Peace out, Rafi and ERF Boxing.
Yeah, peace, go.
That was
Rafi, I'm out.
Yeah, man. ERF Boxing, much appreciation. Take care, my friend. Speak to you soon.
You too.
Okay, and then there was one. Much appreciation goes out to everybody who came through and took part. Everybody who jumped on the panel, the Iron Kong, the ERF Boxing, sponsors of the show. What is this? The sponsors of the show, Jezza, the Master Reviewer, Benji Vanoli, and of course, ERF Boxing. I just saw something in the corner of my eye. I don't know what it was. It was something on the screen. Something on the screen. Yeah, excellente. And of course, everybody who came through in the chat. What we got here? We got Dwyer sounds intelligent, but he's just hot air, full of bias. OMG. I don't really watch the fella. I think I've seen him once. Is he a fat guy with a beard? Is he a fat guy with a beard? Okay. Savvy Ringcraft. Yeah, he's definitely improved. I'm now interested to see where his development takes him. Nice one, guys. It was a good listen. Excellente. Excellente. Big up, peeps. Nano. More calling Orson. Come in, Orson. Okay, great night. Great night. Well, I just had time for the main event, to be truthful. You know, Rafi was doing things. I got my list of TTDs almost done, 90% done. I'm happy with that. 90%, it's a good percentage. I'm happy. If I can get to 90% in anything, that's a damn good day. Okay, so it's Lawrence Okolie, and where's the picture? It's the Lawrence Okolie becoming the WBO Cruiserweight champion, El Capitan. And it was a great show. Thank you to everybody who took time out of their day. Probably going to talk again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then certainly on Monday. One of the two, or two of the two. We gon' see. Okay. It's Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about what? Don't forget about what? Don't forget about, don't forget what I don't know. I forgot what not to forget. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to hit that share button. It's the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And the only thing left for me to say is blessed.